Hey everyone, and welcome to another pregnancy update. So I am filming on my phone again because I think that there's something wrong with the camera battery, because I had just fully charged it and straight away as soon as I started my video it started flashing red. I don't know what's going on. By the way, sorry if you can hear my kids in the background. I literally have no privacy in this house and I don't know what is with them tonight, but they are just going completely insane. Hopefully they won't distract me too much and make me lose my train of thought. So I am currently in my 24th week, but this update will be for weeks 21 to 23. I am so sorry. My kids are literally, guys, be quiet. So I'm currently in my 24th week, but this update will be for weeks 21 to 23. So these last few weeks have been quite hectic. I started off with a virus, which then turned into a 4-week-long cough, and I actually still have that cough every now and then. This is honestly the longest I've ever had a cough in my whole entire life. And the whole thing's just been very confusing because I went to 2 different GPs, which both said completely different explanations for my cough. So the first one said I had croup and just to take my asthma puffer and it will get better. I take a asthma, reliever, because I have seasonal asthma. But anyways, yeah, so she said to take that and then I'll feel better. And yeah, I just felt like I needed a second opinion. So I went to another GP and she said I definitely don't have croup and that I needed antibiotics to help clear my chest up. And yeah, both of those things didn't even work. So the asthma puffer, when I took it, did not help at all. If anything, for some reason, it seemed to make it a bit worse. And then the second GP said that that is because I need antibiotics to help clear my chest out. And so I took antibiotics for 7 days and it did not help at all. So I spoke to my OB about it. I had that appointment last week and she was very confused in both of the explanations from the GP. And she just said that this is what happens in pregnancy. It's very common and that the coughs can last for like months and months. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's just so weird, but yeah, so I've been dealing with that and that has not been fun. And then my son getting sick while I was sick, and it was just honestly so hectic. Anyways, so I will talk about symptoms before I talk about hospital appointments and all that. So the symptoms that I've been having for these last few weeks have been so pretty much the same. I feel like I'm a broken record, but literally the only thing that's changed is that I pretty much never get nauseous unless I'm hungry. So yeah, I've pretty much got the same thing. So I get out of breath really easily, dry mouth, dry eyes occasionally, and migraines. What else? Reflux, problems with my back and pelvis and tailbone, and they are definitely getting worse, and I'm starting to struggle to get out of bed and do simple things like that, and the stairs are absolutely killing me. Pregnancy brain. And yeah, that's, to be honest, all I can really think of at this point. It's pretty much all the same thing. The only thing that's really changed is that all the pain and aches that I'm been getting are getting worse. Yeah, I actually brought a belly band to try to help, and it has not helped. So yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll just see how that goes. Hopefully at the end of this pregnancy I won't be using like walking stick or something like that. So I'll talk about the hospital appointments. I've had 2 these past few weeks. I had one last week because I missed out the week before that because I was sick. So I'll talk about that one first. So that one's pretty much the same as the one previous. So I saw the OB again and she just pretty much went over all the same information, just pregnancy history and births and all that. And then she weighed me and yeah, I had put on probably like 5 kilos then, which I think is a lot. She didn't say anything, but yeah, we'll just pretend that it's all baby, even though that's probably not entirely true. Yeah, so she did my blood pressure and that was all good. We listened to baby's heartbeat and that was all good, and baby's heartbeat has gotten so much stronger. And she actually gave me my like results from my morphology scan, and so she said everything looked great. The only thing they're not really concerned about, but they just need to keep an eye on, is that my placenta was a little bit low. I remember the ultrasound lady saying that she thinks it's just baby kicking it there, but yeah, the OB said that they're going to give me another ultrasound in about 2 months time, just to check on that, and just to also check on baby to make sure that he's not small, because my first 2 pregnancies, my girls were both a bit small. But yeah, then my son afterwards was perfect. So yeah, anyways, I just want to check on that. And yeah, so everything was all good. I also got my whooping cough vaccination at that appointment, and that like killed my arm for so many days. It's been like a bit over a week, and if you still touch that spot, it still aches a bit, which is crazy. So yeah, I'll talk about the appointment today. So today I actually saw the midwife for the first time, and she basically went over all the same thing as the OB did. So previous pregnancies and any concerns and all that. And she also weighed me and did my blood pressure and baby's heartbeat, and all of them were all good. So I did put on an extra like 2 kilos. So I think it's like 7 all up, or 8. But yeah, she didn't say anything about it. So yeah. What else? I did the fasted glucose test, not the GTT, the other one. And yeah, so I did that, so hopefully that is all good. And yeah, that was pretty much it for this appointment. So what else has been new? So we brought some more things for baby, quite a lot of things. There's been quite a lot of sales and things going on, so it was so hard to like resist, even though I really did not want to get much things before we moved. But yeah, I can't help myself. And especially I feel like I'm starting to like nest a bit, or like have the urge to nest, and so it's been like frustrating to not really be able to do that. So yeah, that's been annoying. And yeah, to be honest, I think that is it for this update. I can't think of anything else, so I think I'll just do a belly shot and then wrap this video up. Before I forget, I received a question from Amy, and she asks, have you had any embarrassing or TMI symptoms, like lots of gas, farting during your pregnancy? So yes, at the start of the pregnancy I was quite gassy, which is not usual for me. I also was like struggling with constipation. Pregnancy is not so pretty, is it? But yeah, thank you so much for your question, Amy. And if anyone else has any questions, feel free to pop them in the comments. And yeah, so this is my belly. So I definitely think that my belly is starting to become more rounded. Not sure how much bigger it is than the last time, but yeah. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.